Hey, just popping in quickly. So I bought begrudgingly, very, very begrudgingly, a packet of masks. And these ones, sickeningly, are for children. So you can see the images there where the children are covered. One, I want to speak about the type of damage that that's doing to the children psychologically, literally taking away their ability to use and decipher with the senses that they use so much. Um, Children watch people's mouths. They watch whether the adult is smiling. They watch whether the adult is frowning. They watch people's mannerisms. They listen to people's words. Um, for the babies that I've seen, and I call them babies, they are babies that I've seen, and thankfully I have honestly seen very, very few with masks on. It disturbs me no end. It disturbs me so much, and I do call it abuse. Whether that is abuse through the just negligence of not doing the due diligence of research, independent adult research of your own that affects your child, or whether that is a part of this victim mentality that enjoys a drama, enjoys what's being put out right now, the drama of it, the intensity of it. It's a good way of distracting from the inner work that obviously isn't being done. But I feel for these children. Now, the reason I bought these ones is because it says so clearly here. It says so clearly there, and I don't know if you can read it, but it actually states not for medical or surgical use, um, not a substitute for any recommended health and hygiene measure. You must still follow all government and health and hygiene measures. It goes on to say, actually, and I'll have to turn it that way to read it from these glasses. It goes on to say, not suitable for children under 3 years old. No shit, Sherlock. Um, Adult assistance required to fit cover correctly for children. Not suitable for children with respiratory conditions. I mean, and just be aware of the things that are coming out now regarding the particles and masks in general, masks such as these, being made for very short-term use, and not to be reused either. Now, I don't know if anybody else has noticed, I'm sure everybody else has, that these things, these masks, have gone. I mean, in the early days of this gestational spell, these mask prices went sky high. They literally tripled. There's been millions and millions and millions of profit made of these things. And there are so many people speaking out now regarding the particles that people are inhaling, the fact that they are so expensive. So people are reusing something or washing it and using it, which it's not the kind of material that should be washed and reused or used for any period or length of time. But putting this over the face here, I mean, to take away all of that expression, for one, for children to be able to express themselves fully, to be so uncomfortable, even me just holding it over there, you can feel the heat of your breath. You can feel that it is a cover for sure of something that should be so free and easy breathing. I'm asthmatic and I've had very serious asthma attacks in the past. And it's not a nice feeling at all. I've had to really learn how to relax into, as much as you can, asthma attack. So to induce even the slightest feeling of a restriction of breath on a child or anybody, particularly when all of the evidences of others question it, is just a travesty. And it is what I said it was. It is a mark of allegiance to allow yourself to take away from self-thought, independent thought, giving the gift of your intellect, the power of your manifestational womb, your mind away, and wearing the symbolism that represents the allegiance to all of that and more. And for you to do that with children, I ask just, what right have we got? No right at all. So that was just a quick video on that, just to cover it, so that I know that I have, because I've been waiting to see something that is clearly labeled. So make of it what you will. I do feel it is the new badge that was worn in World War II. I appreciate you listening. I appreciate you taking my point of view on board. I appreciate you just being here and spreading the word about things like this. This isn't me speaking any differently than what's labelled here on the back. So what other reason is there, apart from pledging allegiance to these so-called powers that be that are causing all of this? What other reason but that are we saying we're using these for, particularly on our children? Because any medical reasoning is wiped out by their own terminology on the back of their own packet. So, you know, hashtag burn thy mask. Let's make that one go viral. I appreciate you all. Much love, much balance, and much wholeness. Mwah.